Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Fit and Free Show with me. I'm ZGALA, the Art Angel. It's not quite late, but it's getting close to late, and I've been eating cake, so I'm a little bit silly in the mind. I don't know, caked up, something. Congested, pardon me. And in the mood to do a little stretching. So, as usual, I thought I would invite you to join me. I'm laying down over here. I'm a little bit stiff from snowboarding yesterday, which is, again, another reason why it's important to do a little stretching. So, as usual, I invite you to join me, but I like to remind you, there's not one way. Make sure you listen to your own body first and foremost and override any of my lead with your own lead. Deal? All right. Let's start off with just some deep exhaling for good measure before I go back there and add a little more stretching. We'll breathe in, expanding the rib cage, dropping the belly, and then make some noise. Just exhale, squeeze the air out, maybe pull up in the diaphragm. Let's do another breath in. Expanding the belly, expanding the rib cage, dropping those shoulders. Maybe making some silly noises on the exhale and squeezing the air out. Pulling up in the diaphragm, pulling back with the belly. Let's do one more of those. Expanding the belly, expanding the rib cage. And then squeezing the air out, squeezing the diaphragm up to press up on those lungs. Let's shake all that out. Just a nice little centering, resetting. I'm going to go over here, do a little more of that. Starting with some free arms swinging. My carpet's moving. Just going to do some more deliberate twisting because that feels good. Maybe go with that cake I ate. I don't know how those two things go together. I'm going to start actually with a little centering into the bottoms of my feet. And I'm going to step back with this left foot first into a moderate lunge. Pulling this hip forward, this other one back, so the hips are in a perpendicular line. Coming into a deeper lunge, pushing into that back heel. Let's come onto that diagonal line. Just feeling into that. So I gotta adjust that guitar. It's talking to me. I'm gonna move that foot to face forward, move this other one to face forward. So now feet are both facing forward. Bring that into a little bit of a wider straddle and do some hip tips or hip dips here. I got my hands in the creases. I could put them on the top here. Got some snap, crackle, pops going on. Again, make sure you listen to your own body. Don't overextend it. Wherever's comfortable. Just dealing with some of this stiffness. I'm gonna add just a little bit of maybe like a figure 8 to that. Just feeling into it. Seeing where we got some hitches and how those hip sockets are feeling. I'm going to bring those feet just a little bit closer together and then shift them to both this side. And again, bring this back hip forward, forward hip back. Pushing into that back heel. Feet are parallel again. And I'm going to push onto that diagonal line going the other way. Maybe eking that back foot out just a little more. to the center. And just swing the arms a little bit. Walk those feet back or step them back. Let's do some forward folding. I'm going to take a nice deep breath in and exhale to the half fold. Take another deep breath in and exhale to the full fold. Just let go of the head and neck. And then bend the knees. Inhaling, coming into a bit of a counter stretch. Exhaling, back to Tadasana. Bringing the hands down, shake that out, drop the shoulders. And again, let's inhale, arms out, and then exhale to the half fold. And then inhale, and exhale into that full fold. Just take a whole breath down here, letting go of everything. And then bend the knees. Breathing in into the counter stretch. And exhaling into Tadasana. Rolling those shoulders down and back. Inhaling, arms out. Swan dive into the half fold. And inhaling. And exhaling to the full fold. Just letting go of the head and neck. Letting gravity do some unwinding. Let's just roll up nice and slow, checking in with the spine. Back to Tadasana. Let's just do a little, I'm going to do a little shaking it off. You do what feels right in your body. Add a little arm stretching. Let's add a little behind the back arm stretching, clasping hands, and then rolling the shoulder blades towards each other. And if you can, bring those elbows together, maybe pointing the fingertips. Okay, let's start off in that counter stretch. Pulling those down. And then I'm going to do that forward fold. This time, keeping those arms in that stretch and bring them up overhead. Really getting a nice stretch through the shoulders. I like to just wiggle those around, kind of feel into that stretch. Relax. Go into a passive stretch. Just keep the hands clasped and let go of the active stretch. And then back to an active stretch. Pulling the elbows towards each other. Shoulders towards each other. And then passive again. Just letting those go. Let's bring the hands down. Check in with the whole body. Backs and knees, ankles, toes. Pardon me. Give the knees a little love, pelvis a little love, shirt a little adjusting, arms a little love. Shake off any of that stagnant energy. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for letting me be me. Thanks for being you. Thanks if you like and subscribe. I got itchy nose. I got a good life. I hope you're feeling like you got a good life too. Even, you know, it's not like I don't have challenges, because I do. Oh, I do. But overall, I'm very, very grateful for my life as I wrap up this era, this year, 2024. It's been an illuminating year for me. How about you? Care to share? You can put that in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget that you're worthy of your own unconditional love. First, foremost, always and always. And I know sometimes it's hard to give ourselves the love that we might think we're worthy of. So remember that if you ever loved anyone or anything else, we're all interconnected. So that's the same kind of love you could extend to yourself. Maybe that works. I don't know. There's different strategies. Anyway, I hope you're finding good strategies. I'm writing a book about strategies and tools called The Shift. Hopefully it'll be done soon. I've been saying that for over a year. I'm still meaning it. Getting closer. It's almost the end of 2024, and it feels like the end of an era, doesn't it? Let me know in the comments if you feel me there. We got robots on the way. We got AI getting smarter by the day. We're up for some changes, and you know, I'm pretty passionate about doing what I can to hold space for positive changes. And one of the things that I realize over and over again is that if I don't take good care of my body and I don't learn how to discipline my own mind, then I don't have much hope of being a positive influence in the systems at large. So yeah, that's what I'm here trying to do, and I hope it can encourage you to do a little of that too. Be sure to check out the description if you want to connect with me, support me in other ways. Thank you if you do. Till next time, ciao for now. Peace.